and we can give my thoughts and talk about how apparently I don't know romance. Once again, this one I like a lot, so we're gonna have fun with this one. Let me go ahead, turn off this camera, and come back with them thoughts. I don't know. I feel like I did better on that one. Right? It was a little better. It was kind of there was a bit of romance in there. There was a romantic comedy at least. There was a comedy. We had some laughs. We had some good times, did we? You know, as a group. No, maybe not. All right, fine. Fuck y'all too then. Um, redeemed. Thank you. Well, can't do perfect, but it was good. Especially the little tiff between Jack and the help desk Steven. No, fuck you, Jack. I like that bit. It's a good bit. Um, let's see where we got a lot of good framing going on in this one here, and I would wager say we're not going to see a lot with lighting here. Mostly because it's more outdoors, and that's a lot a bit harder. Um, what I probably will guess that there's what they might have done is maybe put a something as big as a 6 by diffusion up and just put that up on wheels and rolled that around with camera if they did that much, especially for these outdoor shots like this one right here. um I would, yeah, definitely probably put up a 6 on wheels and have that roll around on this following shot. What we can see here is our subject is in center frame, and we can also see what are called leading lines leading to our subject. We have lines pretty much going, hey, look at our guy here. They're not quite making a triangle. They're more out. I'm just bad at following lines. So let's try that again. Eventually, they would lead into a triangle, but here it has our subject coming right down the middle, right down the barrel of camera, and just a big old wide shot, almost a big old white shot, big old wide shot in the middle of frame, just leading to our subject, which is easy to see because he is a moving. Then we got a nice. I like this shot. Just some nice movement. I did it when we did the 48-hour film festival short of just having objects in the foreground and just having your camera move past those objects while your subject is in between those things, and just having to move around. That's just a nice, good spatial shot. Now we're closer up, and we have our main character and the main character Jack in the foreground, and our secondary character Maya in the background. We have her middle of frame, and we have him coming from screen left to screen right, getting closer and encroaching upon her frame. He goes in more center, then we go back to her reverse. She's also in the center to when they bump into each other. Ooh, that's nice. Nice wide. Again, switch to the wide, showed the distance between the two characters and how they're coming close to each other. And boom, before we switch shots, they're in center frame. That's good on the editing right there. Um, and now they're even in on their own frame lines. Her on this frame line, and her on and him on this frame line. Good equidistance with each other. Nice balance in the frame going on there. And then you get some nice shot, reverse shot, very standard stuff. It's all a Gucci. Let's see if anything stands out. Funnily enough, I talk about the Sun Sandwich a lot. Uh, these guys have chosen to forego the Sun Sandwich, and mostly probably because of screen direction and where they're going in the shot. It just, it just had to be this way. Nothing that they could do about it. But we can see from the reflection of the sun right here, that is not the marker, from the sun right here, that the sun is obviously in front of them, and you can see it from their faces that the sun is at least uh, 3/4 in front of them there. So it's not doing a lot for them shadow wise, but for a naturalistic short like this, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing to be to have more frontal lighting. Then we get up to the help desk right here. They got to get down on our boy Steven's level. And then we sit down at this desk. It's a little off center, but they're pretty much in center frame. Also, you can see that this is probably a anamorphic lens because we have some curvatures down here on the ground, which happens when you have an anamorphic lens. It bends your edges just a bit. So that's cool. That is a cool thing. Uh, a lot of this short is pretty good compositions. Uh, but a lot of it is the dialogue between these two characters. I think these three characters that I think does a lot going for it. Um, but a lot of it is pretty standard stuff. I don't even think there's too much change in hierarchy when it comes to uh, these two. Although I feel like there might be just a little bit when she finds out, that he's been lying this entire time. But nope, goes back to where the way they were. Were there cars beside each other? Or is that him helping? Yep, their cars were literally close to each other. What a coinky dink. Um, yeah. Anything anybody want to point out about this short? Because I feel like it's a standard good short. I think the most that I liked about it was the script and their performances of the script. Especially Steven. I think he was literally the best. I'm going to waive the charge on you, Maya. Um, very good, very nice, very short, sweet, to the point. Short, filmed in one location. Very cool. Definitely probably had the ADR because they're literally filming at the enemy of all video sessions, an airport. Planes and trains are the enemy of any film shoot, and they went right to the nest of planes. So probably had to do a lot of ADR. So me not noticing that like the first few times that I watched this means really good on the audio side too. Um, so I'll give this one an A. Like it's does its thing. It's standard. It ain't out here to ruffle no feathers. It ain't out here to be stylistic. It's just a snapshot of these two people with each other and a funny little moment that happens between them. With that said, we're gonna go off to our last short film of the night. So, if anybody, just last chance for anybody to say anything about Help Point. This is my dance of waiting. This is my waiting dance. I'm waiting for your thoughts. If not, we're gonna move right on.